for checking out LiboView, and I'm continuing with camera items today, and this is one of the best items that I've bought recently, and it was a long time coming. So whenever I do any kind of video shoot to where I have a sit down and some sort of an update on some of my other channels or reviews like this, I have a hard time with being able to see the small LCD screen that the camera has on it so I can see what's going on. Sometimes I'm showing product and it's a little bit out of frame, maybe a little out of focus. So what I've done is I've tried to find a way to connect through a mini HDMI out into an HDMI for the TV, and that would work. But then of course the TV has to be relatively close to what I see in front of me, so I'm not looking off in the distance, you know, doing one of these numbers, talking to you while I'm looking at my TV. Of course, looking at the camera lens is fine, but you need to make sure that your product that you're trying to review or whatever you're talking about shows up correctly. So basically what I've got here is a full HD field monitor. I went ahead and went for the full HD just because the quality, they say on a lot of the reviews, is a little bit less than what they actually claim, and I'd have to say it's probably true in this case too. It does look like it's really clear and very crisp, but I don't think that it's so clear that it's as good as like your phone's full HD. You know, a phone's like 1920 1200 display. It just doesn't look that good compared to what maybe an HDMI TV looks like, but it is very good quality. The one that I went with here is, again, the same brand I've been going with on a lot of things, and that's at Neewer. It's N-E-E-W-E-R. I have their lavalier mics, which I've been really happy with. I have their LED lighting system to help lighting. It's a portable light. It's battery operated to help whenever I'm out shooting in areas that I don't have electricity. And of course this monitor. The monitor comes pretty basic. This does have a shield on it, and it's a sun shield, so you can get some glare down in case you're shooting a subject and you're wanting to see what you're actually shooting, and you don't want to use your camera's small, you know, flip out screen. This is probably made more exclusively for DSLR users so they can monitor what they're shooting. And as far as the functions and the setting of this LCD, you can do a ton of stuff. There's so many adjustments that you can make. You can listen to the audio if you want to do that. You can also adjust the lighting to make the lighting a little bit closer to what you think it should be, you know, a little bit more natural lighting. But in our case, and when I say our, I'm talking about me and my wife, whenever we're doing our RV channel and we're doing an update, we needed some sort of a monitor that was portable and able to move around and easy to look at from, you know, a distance. Like in this case here, I'm actually zoomed in as we speak right now. So whenever I picked this up, I was concerned on how I was going to mount it close enough to the camera that it got the right angle for me to look at. And in this case, I picked up a magic arm, which I'll include the link for that also down below. Now this magic arm does a really good job. It's got good support, and to give you an idea of what the size is like, I'll have a photo here. This will tell you how long you need to buy, which this is an 11-inch magic arm. And once you tighten it all down and snug it up, it really does a good job of positioning the LCD screen exactly where you need it to be. So again, this is the Neewer NW760, and it's the full HD monitor. It's 7 inches, so you can see it from a distance. Really happy with it. The battery life on it's been really good. And going back to the case, what I suggest you do is buy yourself a larger case, because at this point you're probably going to be getting into quite a few camera items, and the camera case that they wanted to offer was just able to fit the LCD monitor in and the sun shield, which the sun shield folds up. It's real easy to attach and to detach, but it's nice to have a larger case, which I'm going to be doing a review on another case that I picked up to match one of the ones I had prior, and I'll tell you why I got it. So stay tuned for that, and as always, I really appreciate you guys watching my video. Bye.